You guys are here for a fucking rock show, right?
Yes!
Yo, yo, yo!
How we doing? Oh, hi, Matt. Good to see you, mate.
Tell you what, my hair's really falling out, isn't it?
Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to SKAM Monday. All right. So, here we are, and we thought we'd open the year in the most ridiculous fashion. We're completely underprepared for what we're trying to do. As you can see, we've upgraded ourselves a little bit, yeah? No more floating heads on the wall.
I'm so scared. It's a recipe for disaster.
We've already had a massive amount of technical issues.
You okay there, Matt?
I don't know why it's got the receding hairline setting on me. I don't know how to switch it off.
Put your camera lower. Go for the chin shot.
It's got the bold filter on.
Oh God.
So, how am I supposed to know if anybody's on here?
I can see it. We've got 86, mate. 86.
We are. Hi, guys.
Hello, everyone. Share it with your friends. Invite your best friends over.
I can actually see the comments today as well. I've clicked on the little comments tab there. That's beautiful. Hi, everybody. Welcome to SKAM Monday 2021. Yeah, that's right. Taking it up a level. Look at this setup we've got here. It's semi-professional.
This is bad.
Right.
I've got to concentrate today. I've got things to do.
I know, right? Right. Let's see if the music's working. Should we play a song?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Oh. Soul, a plastic person to mold. No tales, no lies, no rock beyond roll. I wanna run and hide. This is what I've got, what I try to ignore. Throw your homemade values right out the door. Take it in, take it down. Swallow it down to the bottom of my heart now. I see through jaded skies. These are my greenest eyes. No doubt you shout about the race you won. I'll step ahead of the game. No more excuses, I'm trying to get out. I'm gonna fix it all. This is what I've got, what I try to ignore. Throw your homemade values right out the door. Take it in, take it down. take it down and all you stand for. I need to swallow it down, down to the bottom of my heart now. We're gonna paint the town, burn the place down, coming back round. Maybe it's a dangerous start. You will believe the power within me. I see through jaded skies. These are my greatest eyes. Shout it out. Thank you very much.
Yes, Laddo.
How was that?
Good work.
Don't forget to press stop, Steve.
Yeah, I was getting carried away. We're not quite that professional yet. Oh, what are we
This is a
saying?
bit
Is it
better
all
than
right?
being projected. This is a bit better than being projected on the wall, isn't it?
Yeah. Alan, I did keep the SG. Yes, mate, I kept it. Yeah, I kept it. We'll see what goes on with that later. But I'm shitting myself about tonight, so I wanted to go back to the old, trusty old bad boy, just so because I know what I'm doing with it. Oh,
I hope it's sounding okay for everyone out there.
how was the sound? Is it all right? Yeah, it says it's.
Dunno.
Andy says it's cool. Yes, I think it's doing all right, Neil. I think we're doing okay.
Good
Oh,
stuff.
don't jinx it.
So welcome to 90's night. Yeah, trying to think of new ways to entertain you. And this week we took on a ridiculous task. We thought we could do the same as what we did in the first lockdown. Plan to do a load of new songs, new covers and stuff, and then practice some in the week up towards. And then what I forgot was this week I'm actually at work. So...
In the loosest sense of the word.
Shut up. I'm teaching the future generations, Matthew, as is my brother.
Exactly.
Listen, you're outnumbered here, mate.
You only do 2
You're
hours a
outnumbered.
day.
2 hours a day? You turd.
I shouldn't laugh at my own jokes.
No,
No, key workers, both of you. You're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you very much, Matthew. Thank you very much.
I don't want to
Steve,
jinx it.
you picked some hard tracks this week. I'm
I know. I was just going to say I don't want to jinx it, but I think we got carried away. And some of these are ropey as fuck.
I'm sure they're fine.
I'm not going to draw attention to my mistakes, but there will be some.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
That's part of the fun, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good times.
Right. Shall I play another track?
Yes.
Yeah, try speaking
So-
into the mic as well.
Are we going to play
Yeah,
some
yeah, I know.
90s heavy metal?
So 90s, we've picked some songs. Now listen, I sat down and tried to practice a number of tunes. There's some tunes that are going to be pure 90s that were not in this list because I couldn't learn how to do them. I struggled with a few of them, some of them with separate singers. I tried our very best to learn a bit of Rage Against the Machine, but believe me, you don't want to hear me rapping. It's horrendous. So
I could have took lead vocals on that. Yeah, come on, it's another bomb deck. Yeah.
I don't know why, but when I tried to sound cool when I was doing it, I ended up sounding like a posh schoolboy. I was like, "Ooh, yes, coming back at you, yes."
I'd like
right.
to hear that.
It was pretty awful. So that one got scrapped. And then I tried to do. Then we thought we might do a bit of like Red Hot Chili Peppers. And then again, it's the same thing, isn't it? It's like give it away now. It just. So we've stuck with like pure grunge. We've got some hits in there, some pure stuff that we were listening to when we were growing up. Anyway, Oh, shut up. Hope you enjoy
Yeah,
it.
play that song. You're boring me now.
How else could we start 90s night but with a bit of Nirvana? You ready?
I'm ready.
Hear my song. I don't mind, I don't mind, I don't mind, I don't mind, mind, don't ever mind. Get away, get away, get away, get away, away from my home. I don't play, I don't play, I don't play, I don't play, play. Ghost, even if you have, even if you need, I don't even care. We can have a dream, we can plant a house, we can build a tree. I don't even care. We can have a dream. She said, 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 she said. I don't mind, I don't mind, I don't mind, I don't mind, mind, don't have a mind. Get away, get away, get away, get away, away from my home. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, okay, here on my song. I don't play it, I don't play it, I don't play it, I don't play, play. Girls, even if you have, even if you need, I don't even care. We can have a dream, we can plant a house, we can build a tree. I don't even care. We can have a dream. She said, 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 she said. Ghost, even if you have, even if you need, I don't even care. We can have a dream, we can plant a house, we can build a tree. I don't even care. We can have a dream. She said, 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 she said. Thank you very
Yes.
much. Oh, yeah.
Good skills.
What album's that on, Neil? I can't remember.
It's Nevermind, isn't it? Sure it is.
Is that on Nevermind?
Yeah, yeah.
Song of a Generation, Nevermind. Ruined a lot of metalheads' lives, but that's how it was in the 90s. Lots of life ruining going on.
Character
That
building.
album's just full of hits, isn't it? Singles galore.
Now you'll be pleased to know tonight we've got our usual features with a couple of modern day improvements, and so you've got those to look forward to this evening. It's going to be fantastic, and yeah, in the 90s. Let me think. In 1990, I was 8, and then when the 90s finished in 1999. What do you mean, no? In 1999, I was 17. So they were like the formative years of my lives. So I was listening to loads of stuff. I dare say it was a bit incestuous within the band because I got a lot of influences off of Matt when we were hanging out and going uptown and getting boozed up. And then I'd take them home and play them at home, and then Neil had listened to the stuff that I was playing with as my little brother. It was pretty cool.
It's the music we grew up with, this, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's interesting because loads of people like moan about 90s music and say it's like too modern. Modern! It's like 30 years old now, 1990, anything that came out then. It's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, don't.
30 years old.
How can
It's weird, isn't it? The 90s is now a very long time ago.
Yeah. Good maths there, Neil. Well done. What we got in the comments? Oh, I love seeing people's comments. I never see any until after the gig normally.
Where are you seeing them? Oh, in the comments section. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you see, there's a private comments where Neil's just told me I'm a gaylord, and then there's a standard comments that brings them in. That's pretty clever.
Oh, right. Can I write? How do I write in the comments then?
I don't know if you can. I think that's just to monitor it so you can see what people are saying. Neil's in charge. Neil's the grand studio master.
Oh, wait, let me do it. I
don't think we can, lads. Cheap.
Right. Shall I play another track?
This is lovely, this.
It's lovely.
I'm going to play another song. This is the first one that might go wrong. But, you know, that's part of the fun. That's part of SKAM Monday, isn't it?
It's all part of the appeal. This is going to just crash and burn. I reckon 2 songs down the line, it's going to stop.
What? The whole thing?
Yeah,
I'm running this off my phone. It's such a bad idea.
It's fine as long as it's plugged in.
That's right, everybody. He's running it off his mobile phone.
Have you got one of them top of the range phones like me?
Yeah, Huawei.
Yeah, top of the range then.
It was all going so well. We were supposed to like check it all out, run the rig, and then it all went to pot. Couldn't get it going. Neil's not got the second laptop to run his thing off, so he's got his phone. Matt came on with 10 seconds to spare.
Well, the laptop wasn't working. I've not got much internet around here. It's ridiculous. We've got no fibre. Broken Britain, if you ask me.
Right. This next song is by one of Matt's favourite bands of all time. It's true. This song's by, I think it's by Terrorvision.
Oh, what a band.
Without it, that's fucking hell. I've messed it up already. I messed it up. I'm going to try it again. Let's just pretend that didn't happen.
Good work, Steve.
You want me to take the vocals?
Yeah, you help me out, Matt. Here we go. Look, it was starting well. Jangling, he's everywhere. He's in your view, he's in your face. Straight out the 70s and straight out of place. His bar is made up high, he's on top of the world. Sliding down the bar, he's always falling. One good eye, he winks at what he thinks is girls. Open toothless grin and then he's falling. I'm a moving, I'm a grooving, I'm a smooching. He's a discotheque wreck, he's a moving, he's a grooving, I'm a smooching. He's a discotheque wreck. In your face, he's in your pocket. He's the super fly guy without a super fly rocket. Every night, he's on your case. A terrible reality of disco race. His car is built up high, he's on top of the world. Sliding down the bar, he's always calling. One good eye, he winks at what he thinks is girls. Open to the screen, and then he's falling. I'm a moving, I'm a grooving, I'm a smooching. She's a discotheque wreck, yeah, I'm moving, I'm a grooving, I'm a smooching. She's a discotheque wreck, yeah.
Oh yes.
10 on 10. 10 on 10.
What are you
for that,
laughing
I
at? That was not a bad effort, all things considered.
We should
Second time round.
We should definitely put that in the covers set when we get working again.
Yeah, we could do that.
We should do like a tribute to the 90s.
Yeah. That's a great shout. Often think, though, people just don't know those types of songs, though, do they? Like it's an underground classic, but there's not many people, like, if you were playing at the Dog and Duck in Wakefield, you know, no one's going to know what it is.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah?
Would you call that one a Traz classic, lads, or not?
Yeah, that would have been in Traz. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But that was the problem with the 90s, wasn't it? We were too busy with like the Spice Girls, Take That, and then any instrument-based music was Oasis or Blur. So you had bands like Television and Skunk and Nancy and Therapy and Reef, and all these bands are better than any other bands, and they all got overlooked. In Oasis.
Yeah, it's true. It is actually true. Like the
Fact.
Wild Hearts.
Oh, the Wild Hearts. What another band. They should have been. Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
I only got into Terrorvision because of you, really, Matt. Since since I've been in the band.
That's my gift to you.
maybe it was like they were just a few years before my time. 10 years before.
Well, it was just a case of, like I said, they just couldn't get the exposure that they needed in that time because everyone was like, Wonderwall. So that's just how it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, Oasis are pretty cool, but they're not that cool, are they?
Nah. Posers, mate.
It's they were like the soundtrack to that time, though. I think for nearly everybody, Yeah. Even if you're a rocker, everybody likes a bit of Oasis, cigarettes, and alcohol.
You doing Wonderwall? Wonderwall.
No, absolutely not. Anyway, Neil's got an announcement.
Oh,
have I?
Yeah.
Just wait a minute, okay? Let me get prepared for this. Yes. Well, it's more of a band announcement, isn't it? So, a few of you have seen on the old Facebook last night, we posted an event up. We are going to try and do a live streamed gig, meaning that me and Matt are actually going to play our instruments for the first time in a long time. So, intra's out on the 26th of Feb. So, good. Yeah. I'd pay to see that, to be fair. Yeah, intra's out on the 26th of Feb, so we've managed to book in a venue that will let us go and live stream a full gig, and we're going to play the EP back to back. The only way you can get your ticket for this is if you pre-order the EP. Okay, so if you've already pre-ordered it, you've already got your ticket sorted. You guys are going to be able to see it. So thank you very much. If you haven't pre-ordered it yet, if you do so before the release day, we'll send you guys a link as well. And it's just a little gift from us to say thank you, really. And it should be a good night. It'd be interesting because I can't play drums anymore. Here's the poster.
It also massively...
That's bloody lovely, that is.
Yeah, that's good. It also massively obviously depends on if we're going to be allowed to do it.
Well, we've got a bit of a plan, haven't we, lads? We're going to order. I found a place in Germany where we can buy some rapid COVID tests. Unbelievable. So we're going to order some of them, and we're going to try and do it all safe and legit. The venue at the minute is allowed to do it, which I was quite surprised about. So, but even if it doesn't happen on the 26th, we'll just we'll reschedule for when we can, and it will still be valid. Whenever we can do it, we can do it. But as it stands, looks like it's going to happen, which is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, good times. Exciting. Like I said,
get yourself a copy, and then maybe you'll see us actually play in the same room for the first time in 8 months. Incredible. Should be a good night. We're going to play obviously the EP back to back, some SKAM classics. Yeah, should be a good night. So
it'll be good. We're going to do a good 2 hours, I think. So it should be a good one.
This is going to come out because I'm actually going to support us with my John Shuttleworth tribute. So,
and thank you to Shona for making the poster for us. It looks wicked.
Yeah, Shona. Shona Cut Photography. If any of you haven't checked it out, she does some amazing shots. She's got some great, some pics of like rock and roll legends, and then there's a couple of us squeezed in there just to, you know, make the others look good. And then Shona's also done all of the photos for the new album, the artwork, so those to look forward to as well. Right, shall I play something I actually know for once?
Oh yeah.
So we went from Matt, and then this one is How I Remember Neil. You've heard me do this one before, but I can't learn all new songs every single week, so hope you enjoy it. This song's by Green Day.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
Dear mother, can you hear me crying? It's been 3 whole years since that I have left your home. It makes me wonder why I'm still here. For some strange reason it's now feeling like my home, and I'm never gonna go. Pay attention to the black streets and the broken home. Some call it some call it nice. I wanna take you through a wasteland and to call my own. Welcome to paradise. A gunshot rings out at the station. Another Russian snaps and is left there on his own. It makes me wonder why I'm still here. For some strange reason it's now feeling like my home, and I'm never gonna go. Pay attention to the cracked streets and the broken homes. Some call it some call it nice. I wanna take you through a wasteland and to call my own. Welcome to paradise. Welcome to paradise. Thank you very much.
Woo!
Yay!
I've got the keyboard plugged in so I can do a round of applause now. You ready? See what it sounds like. Here we go.
Here we go.
Can you hear that?
That's good, Matt. Yeah.
Very nice. John Shuttleworth.
Maybe you could do the intro. Maybe when we do 80s week, you could do like Jump by Van Halen. What do you think? Do it live.
Can you play it?
1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2.
That's good. That is, Matt. Yeah. This is
Great.
We should get some sort of like BAFTA. This is gripping entertainment.
You want another round of applause? It's like Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that amazing intro brings us to the first feature of the evening. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to, for the first time in 2020, hand you over to our Matthew.
What's the feature called?
The feature is called Matt's Chats.
Boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now we're about to say, well. Boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say, boom, 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 now we're about to say, well.
What?
Oh, man.
So
Did it go wrong?
No, sounded good. Fucking
That's the
loud. I'm back
Well,
in because it's loud. Anyway,
you're probably thinking, why is the name of the feature changed? Well, unfortunately, after the last video, I got an email from the Press Complaints Commission, and they were talking about me spreading fake news, and they said that I couldn't talk about this because it's just my opinion. So I sent them a strongly worded email back saying it's not an opinion, it's a theory. It's a theory, and I've got evidence, I've got proof here, but they weren't having none of it. So unfortunately, Matt's Hats is no more, but we're going to move on to Matt's Chats. I know you're all very excited to hear me talk bollocks for 5 minutes. So here it goes. I thought today I'd talk about the rock and roll community, because we want to try and get this record in the charts. And by us coming together as this wonderful community, you're going to help us achieve that. So I'm just going to tell a little story about why I feel rock is different to any other genre of music. I was on an aeroplane in Singapore and I was flying to Australia, and a couple of dudes got on the plane in Iron Maiden t-shirts, and we couldn't speak the same language. And this is where the universal language of rock come in. We could talk to each other through the power of Iron Maiden lyrics and hand signals like this. And I thought to myself at the time, how random and strange is that I'm in Singapore and the dude sat next to me on the plane is an Iron Maiden fan. And I thought at the time, you wouldn't be able to do that if they walked on the plane with a Justin Bieber t-shirt, because it just wouldn't be the same, would it? It wouldn't be a thing. Or if someone had a Spice Girls t-shirt on. So it just goes to show that the heavy metal, the rock and roll is worldwide. You know, it's a universal language that we all understand and love. So it brings me on to the rock community. I've been looking at the figures, and I've been looking at how many people are on Facebook and all this kind of thing. And I'm thinking to myself, why haven't we sold 1 million records? And I don't know the answer to that. So I thought I'd come up with a little kind of again, I don't know if it's a theory. I don't know if theory is the right word, but I'm starting to see like SKAM as a squadron. You know, we've got SKAM squadron here, and then here you've got the Massive Wagon squadron, and we've got those damn crows, and we've got Stone Broken, and we all make up the Royal Rock Force. You know, and we've all got our little piece in there, and by us all working together, we can all achieve this goal. So I just really wanted to say, if you know someone that loves Massive Wagons, then they're going to also love SKAM. If you know someone that loves Stone Broken, then they're also going to love SKAM. So we need to get the Royal Rock Force together. We need to understand the power of rock. And you need to tell everyone you know to buy an EP. Thank you. I hope I've motivated at least one person to buy an EP. What do you think?
That's good, Matt.
Well done, Matt. Well said.
Really heartfelt. Does he get the music at the end of the feature as well, or not?
Oh, I can do. Should we go for it?
We needed Dam Busters at the end.
Just say thank you again.
Thank you.
Say boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say boom, 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 now we're about to say, well. Boom, 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 now let me hear you say, well. I say boom, 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 now we're about to say, well.
More from Matt's Hats next time. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you. Bye, EP.
Right, best play track. This is another one I'm
quick.
shitting myself about. I'll try my very best. This one goes out to my good friend Nagsy if she's listening. This is a song by Pearl Jam.
His head on a pedal made of concrete. Ooh, yeah. Oh, praying maybe you'll see a little bit of time of day. Oh, hand out face he sees in the mirror ain't that familiar. Oh, tired brain, he can't help when he's happy, he looks insane. Thoughts arrive like butterflies. Oh, he don't know, so he chases them away. Someday, he'll begin his life again, life again, life again. Looking through the paper 'cause he doesn't know how to read. Oh, praying now do something that he's never showed anything. Oh, that day, now downstairs the weather's on its way. Oh, ceilings few and far between all better days. Even though thoughts arrive like butterflies. Oh, he don't know, so he chases them away. Oh, someday, he'll begin his life again. Oh, whispering hands pick him away, him away, him away. Yeah. Even though thoughts arrive like butterflies, he don't know, so he chases them away. Oh, someday, he'll begin his life again. Ooh, whispering hands lead him away, him away, him away, him away. Yeah.
Hey, Steve. Pretty good, mate.
That's a lovely
I'm
number.
impressed.
That's a lovely number, isn't it? That's
a
just-
great track.
It's a great record. It's a great record.
Nailed it.
Not too bad, not too ropey. Bit ropey on the old lyrics. I keep forgetting them. Too many of them to remember which one's rich. That's the one. That is the one. But, yeah. It was a choice between that one and Black Hole Sun by, what's that by? Soundgarden. Yeah. And then I sat down and I just cannot sing like Chris Cornell. No one can. It's ridiculous. It's all right in the first bit, isn't it? Like, Black Hole Sun, won't you come? And then it's the last bit. Black Hole Sun!
Sounds like Brian Johnson.
I think I said this to you the other day. I realised my Brian Johnson impression and my Axl Rose impression are the same. All I have to do is say different words. Like, you know where you are! You're in the jungle, baby! Or, back is black!
That's a bit like my impression of a Welshman and an Indian. They sound the same, don't they?
That is true.
Bloody hell! Bloody hell!
Oh, mate, let's not get racial on the Facebook now. All right?
That wasn't racial. That was his Welsh. That was his Welsh accent, Neil. That
It's
was
racial against the Welsh. Good work, Matt.
right.
You got your bass there, Matty. Are you starting to practice for the gig?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Well, the house is empty, so I nipped out. I did an illegal run, and I picked up a bass and a keyboard. So yeah, living the dream now. So we've now not only got a settee and a table in the house, we also have a bass and a keyboard.
Sorted.
Good. Right. I'm going to play another song, I think. Keep them coming. Why not? I feel like we picked too many covers. We should be doing more of our own. I know how to play them, ish.
Well, what scam hits can we play from the 90s?
What, like Mary Jane?
Indignity. Indignity would count, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't Indignity. I think we had a first jam December the 27th, 1999.
Yeah.
So that counts.
Yeah. 1999, crazy.
Don't
Right.
tease the people.
This is a quick one anyway. Then we've got our second feature of the evening. So let's just get this one sorted. I'm really struggling with this one, Neil. I don't know why. It's the easiest song in the set, but I've been really struggling. Anyway.
Someone's requested Cage. That is a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
I got my head when I was. What the fuck is that? I told you I'm struggling. Right.
Keep
Oh,
going.
Steve.
Good. This is all like who was that guy that used to play piano?
I'm sure everybody's so glad they tuned in tonight. It's been it's well worth the wait.
What the fuck is that?
How did I play
work.
that wrong? It's the same chords for the entire song.
Yes. You'll be
Just get a
fine.
grip.
Just keep going.
Get it clear.
you go.
You're not having a Steve Wright round of applause for that.
I was pissing myself through the whole thing. That's
Why?
great.
What's up? Thought it was pretty professional.
Why did you find that one hard?
It was difficult.
Oh, fucking hell.
This is the bit
Sorry.
that was set. We were going to talk about the Blur and the Oasis divide, wasn't it? It was big. Even though Blur actually had no chance of getting to the number one spot. But it was like, were you with Blur or Oasis in the 90s?
Blur got it, didn't they?
Yeah, I was just about to say Blur got the number one slot.
Fuck off, did they? Did they actually?
Everyone knows that.
Yeah. It was the Battle of Britpop, wasn't it? Blur got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair play, fair play. Was that song on an advert song too? It was, wasn't it?
I'm sure it has been.
It was. Do you know what it was on? It was on FIFA. That's why it was well popular.
Maybe
need to get our songs on
that.
FIFA.
I think we should get one of our songs on a computer game.
Yeah,
What do
we
you
should
think?
play Wembley Stadium as well.
I've got another good idea. Why don't we get one of our songs on a film?
Great, it's a good idea.
All great ideas, Matthew. All great ideas.
I've just had a wicked idea. Why don't we write the next Bond theme?
You're on fire today.
Right, I'm just going to make a note of that one. Bond theme.
Why would they? They've got what? Moby, Billie Eilish, that other girl with the pipes who's now stick thin. What's her name?
Pipes.
Adele. Yeah, she's got some serious pipes, and now she's like a stick insect, isn't she? And then SKAM. Is that the is that the order they're going to go for?
Well, they could give us a chance, couldn't they? Nothing to lose. We're doing proud.
Right. It's our second feature of the evening. It's my feature. This feature's called Make Believe Steve.
Mysterious girl, I wanna get close to you.
So professional.
That is
So,
good.
following on from our last Make Believe Steve, I've started to think about gigs that have gone wrong. So this week's Make Believe Steve follows the same thing. I'm going to tell you 3 stories about things that have gone wrong at gigs, following on from the Cambridge story, one of the worst gigs of all time. And 2 of them are truths, and 1 of them is a big fat lie. Okay, so gig that's gone wrong, number 1. We went to Glaston Budget Music Festival. We play there every single year in Leicestershire.
Fantastic.
And it's one of our favourite events of the year. And we were headlining the Rising stage. Wow. It was like our crowning moment. And we were like, yes, this is going to be mega. So we were playing Sunday night, last band of the weekend. We put posters everywhere. It was amazing. And then the heavens opened Friday night. Everyone got drenched. And it became, over the course of Saturday, everyone was got bin bags on, and it was horrendous, and it was chucking it down with rain, and we just kept saying, it's okay, because we get to play on Sunday night. And then all day Sunday, everyone was freezing. The girls wanted to go home. I was like, we're playing tonight. It's going to be amazing. And then we went and got all the gear out the van, and we walked across the field with the gear. And then when we got to the stage, we literally stepped onto the stage like that, poof, and then a big crack of lightning. And the sound guy came down, he was like, gig's off, lads. Sorry, gig's over. And we just like rolled the tent up like a big Swiss roll, put it in the van, and like, the wheel span out of there. So that's story number 1. Story number 2 was one of our first trips into Wales. We were playing a rock club, and it was like one of those things that's got a radio show, and then they have everybody in there. Like once a month, they have like a rock night, and they booked us out of just out of the blue. You know, they rang us up, and so we travelled through the darkest Wales in the van. And then when we got there, they said, "Hey up, boyos." That's good, isn't it? What are you doing here? And it was completely pitch black, and we're like, we're here for the gig. Bear in mind, we've been in the van for 3 hours. and we'd got the wrong day, and we turned up, and it wasn't actually the day that we were supposed to play. We were a week early, a whole week. So we just stayed and had a little beer, and then drove home. And then in a similar situation, we drove to a gig at Sutton in Ashfield to support a Kiss tribute band, and it was a pretty epic night. We were excited, and we drove all the way to the Sutton in Ashfield to play at this venue. The name of it, I can't quite remember. If I'm honest.
Diamond.
The Diamond. Thank you, Matt. Don't give things away. It's obviously this one could be the lie. This one could be the lie. And then so we went and played to a massive crowd of 8 people. And then after the show, when we were like hanging out with the Kiss tribute band, which was great, Matt, who was a massive Kiss fan, asked if he could try one of the blood capsules in Gene Simmons's stage show. And Matt was like, let me have a go. And so he gave him one of the blood capsules, and then he bit it, and then he completely fainted. Passed out, like poisoned him. So we had to go to the hospital. All right, so there's your 3 stories. Story number 1, Glastonbury budget gets cancelled on the night because of the rain. Story number 2, we turn up a week earlier. Story number 3, Matt poisons himself with a Gene Simmons blood capsule. All right? You've got until the end of this song to decide which one is which. Okay? Put the comments in
Your
the
answers
chat.
in.
Let's do this.
And whilst we do that, I'm going to play a song that I'm shitting myself about. Okay.
Let's rock.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Bit ropey in places, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Tough song to play that though, isn't it?
It's
a
fucking
tough one.
hard. 2 guitarists. It's pretty solid.
Respect to Hetfield. He's got to be one of the best for playing guitar and singing. Like the stuff he plays and sings at the same
Yeah.
time is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
All downstrokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think my James Hetfield impression is like Randy Watson? I'm coming to America.
Yes.
When I see these contestants, I know there's a loud.
They're doing a new one, you know. They're
Pardon?
doing a new one. Did you know that? They're doing a sequel.
What? To
Coming to America 2's coming out soon.
Yeah.
what? Same cast?
Yeah. Eddie Murphy, he plays all the characters.
We live in golden times.
No
Yeah.
way. That can't be true. What were you lot listening to in the 90s? Anyway, I want to see some comments. What things have we missed out so far? Because I feel like we missed some significant names, but
It's difficult, isn't it? We've only got an hour.
yeah. Where's my wife anyway? She was supposed to be popping down. She was on earlier, and then she sorted out the kids, and now she was supposed to be coming back.
Nah, she's not coming back, mate. She's watching Escape to the Chateau.
She's gone.
Are you going to do your answer for Make Believe Steve? Or?
Oh yeah.
I thought we were just planning.
Lads, did you see in the comments what was the one that's most popular? Which one?
Oh,
I think a lot of people were saying 3 and 1. 2 didn't seem that popular.
2 definitely happened. 2 was real. We drove to Wales and we got it a week out. We turned up and it was pitch black and we had to come back the following week like dickheads. And then, obviously, I'd sort of like lead you down a path, but actually number 3 is false. Matt never poisoned himself with the Gene Simmons blood capsule. But we did support the Kiss tribute band there. It was a cool night. So it was all good fun. So number 1 is true. What did I say for number 1? It was Glaston Budget,
Yeah.
Lightning Strike, gig getting called off.
Well, there was
Gutted.
a vast amount of water on the stage as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
You know, it literally was like a paddling pool. We were like, we'll go on, man. The show's got to go on, man. We can keep rocking, man. And the guy was like, no shut, fuck off.
He's like, fucking die, lads. Up it. And then we got the tent, didn't we? We rolled it up like a Swiss roll. Everything in it, sleeping bags, tent, clothes, a lot. We just whacked it in the van like that. Like,
We went
all
home.
spun off.
We went home and ordered the Dominoes. I
Yes,
remember
we
as
did.
well, because
I
we were
believe we
so
went-
hungry.
I believe we got steaming as well when we got back.
Got to be done.
That's a given.
Yeah, man. Right, where are we at in the set? Oh, yeah. So we've got about 2-3 left, and we've also got one more feature to come.
Ooh.
But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the new setup. We're getting to grips with it. It's been a bit of a trial and error process. We had to do a dry run last week, which was weird. I'd like to know what you think about the sound. Is the sound as good on this as we were getting on the Facebook Live stuff when we were just doing it through there? Because I can't really tell. Is the sound all right? Or do you think it's like a bit more compressed? But not that I know what we do about that fucking thing anyway.
Technical
But
question. No.
yeah. Anyways. Oh, it's another classic. I'm all right with this one.
Oh
Hope
yeah.
you enjoy this one. This one's by Therapy.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yes. Yes.
Looks like she won't break any hearts. Figure out that I won't make any friends. Dad, forget about that. I don't wanna think about anything like that. Dad, forget about that. I don't wanna know about anything like that. I've got nothing to do but hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do, hang around and get screwed up on you. Your beauty makes me feel alone. But look inside that no one's home. Screw that, forget about that. I don't wanna know about anything like that. Screw that, forget about that. I don't wanna know about anything like that. I've got nothing to do, hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do, hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do, hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do, hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do, hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do, hang around and get screwed up on you. But get screwed up on you. But get screwed up on you. Tune.
Lovely stuff.
Should do the full album.
Oh, next stream.
Oh,
Full album back to back.
What full album?
yeah.
I'm not very good at singing these gravelly tones. I'm too high up. It's like well low, isn't it? It's like screw that, forget about that.
It's a bit like
Oh, good.
But yeah. Right.
Drop my phone.
It brings us to our last feature of the evening. Oh, he's okay. He's here. Brings us to our last feature of the evening. I'll hand you over to the capable hands of our tub thumper himself, Neil the Hammer Hill. For
What?
Hammer's Hits.
Can't take me apart! Can't take me apart! Can't take me apart! No, you can't!
Yes! Right. Hammer's Hits today. I've got a good one for you. So we always talk about how much we love a bit of rage, right? I'm not going to be that obvious though, but we are partial to a bit of rap rock, especially from 90s region. And just recently came across a New York rapper called Hyro the Hero, who's released an album inspired by Rage Against the Machine. And it's wicked. It's so good. Sounds like proper old school Rage, as if Rage was still together. It's a bit of a blatant rip-off, to be honest, but it's still very, very good stuff. So I'm going to recommend for you today a song called Bullet by Hyro the Hero. Lovely rapping, big riffs, grooves, to take you to the end of time. So that is Hammer's Hits.
Can't take me apart! Can't take me apart! Can't take me apart! No, you can't!
Well done, Neil.
Lovely feature.
Absolutely fantastic.
Hey.
Great recommendation.
Gemma's watching the stream in the other room. She doesn't want to come in here today.
Should we just invite her in?
Did we add her in? Is she in here?
I can add her in now. Should we do it?
I think she requested to be in.
Should I put her on the screen? Surprise her.
Show me.
I can put her on. Here we go.
It's
I'm adding her in.
It's unbelievable. Oh, well.
Surprise her.
And a naked child. Sorry. Go to bed.
See, I don't know what Jemmy says that she's getting a delay. I don't see how that can be possible.
Well, you're in now. Come on, say your piece.
Hi.
Hello.
Give
Been
everybody a
watching.
wave, Jemmy. Give everybody a wave. Yeah. Everyone loves a bit of Jem.
Half listening to you and half listening to a Cubs meeting. It's been exciting night.
Great times we're living in.
Sounds great. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Do they have to like do the dib dob dob in the kitchen and like make fires?
No, they had to bloody do riddles and go and get the answer, which they knew none of. So I had to listen so I could actually help. Yeah,
Yeah, you
shit.
need to come out of that. Bin that off.
They're doing
Sounds
it
rubbish.
every fortnight.
All right, pop it. Are you going to stay for and listen to this track?
I've been listening all the time, just,
Oh, okay.
quietly in the
This
background.
is the last but one song of the evening, and I saved an absolute belter. And I must tell you, Neil's done a cracking job with the backing track for this.
Hey.
Professional.
Absolutely formidable.
What, just this one?
Well, I think
Yeah, the
I've
others
had a
were
good idea. Why don't you put them on disc and you could sell Neil's backing tracks, and then you could sell them for like club singers and performers.
Neil could genuinely make a living out of making backing tracks. This one is incredible. The layers, Neil, I'm impressed.
Good, then we're all excited.
I
now,
found
yeah.
something I'm good at.
So we started with a little bit of Nirvana, and we're going to finish the last cover of the evening with a bit of Foo Fighters. Bring us full circle.
Here we go.
I'll let you into a secret. Matt's not a big Foo Fighters fan, but
I have not. All I said was they are average. That's all I said.
Lauren thinks Dave Grohl is bumting, so
Exactly.
horses for courses. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. This song's called Everlong.
Everlong. I say when.
Yay!
Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah. So that brings us to the end of the evening. Thank you very, very much for joining us on SKAM Monday, first SKAM Monday of 2021.
Yeah.
We're going to try and commit ourselves to doing one every other week until we're out of this shit stain, which is lockdown. What do you think?
I think that's a bad idea. That's a lot of Matt's chats.
That's true.
It's gonna be like Jeremy Kyle.
We need to decide on the next one, don't we? What we're going to do? Shall I do a poll?
Yeah. Are we sticking with decades? Are we doing?
Yeah. How far do you want to go back, Steve? Like 1940s? 60s onwards, I reckon. We could
60s,
probably pull off,
70s,
couldn't we?
80s, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Noughties.
shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
60s,
Yeah.
70s, 80s, and noughties. Yeah.
Right, I'll do a poll. I'll put
And
it up
look, you
later
can't
for
get
everyone.
too ridiculous with the amount of songs we've got to learn because, 2 weeks is not long to learn 6 tracks. Let me tell you.
You chose them. Just choose some easy ones.
Yeah, but I want to choose ones that people think are cool. Cool tracks. You don't want to be playing like unknown things just because they've got 2 chords in.
I think you've done bloody lovely today.
Oh,
Not
thanks,
too bad.
Dave.
Fantastic. You're my hero.
You know what's funny about this? I can see the reactions, and it always makes me laugh. There's always someone that we make angry somehow. Someone's put an angry face and a sad face. Who's angry with us? We're just trying to play music.
It weren't that Dean Shepherd, was it? That guy's a twat.
Shepherd.
He's a knob.
Yeah, told me I
He
need
really
drum lessons.
dislikes us. He really dislikes SKAM. I don't know why he keeps coming on and commenting and saying that we're knobheads.
Cheers, Dean. Have a good night. Good.
But yeah. Right. I'm going to play one more song. Thank you very much, everybody. Cheers. What was that comment about Brewdog?
Oh, I put my beer up. Some people are asking what I'm drinking. Got the delicious Dead Pony Club on the go today. Powerful beverage.
I'm on
I'm
the standard
muted,
punk,
so you can't hear
punk
me.
IPA.
Very flavoursome.
I'm on innocent smoothie.
Have you managed without your barmaid, Steve?
No. I'm running empty.
Just had one.
One. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Right. Thanks for joining us. This is our latest single. If you've not done so, please order an EP in the link below and encourage someone to do so. And next time we have a live stream, I'm going to challenge you to bring a friend, all right? I'll bring a friend to the live stream and see if we can't convert someone to the SKAM Massive, all right? Love you guys. Happy New Year. We'll see you guys really, really soon. Cheers.
Buy an EP.
This is One Track Mind. The noise dies down. My breath's the only sound. The house, it sighs and it's all for you, yeah. Lie back and gaze. I need to change my ways. Squeeze tight, twilight, and it's all for you, yeah. Try to feel like you want me to. I think you're fine. I've got a one-track mind now. No need to feel this way. I know you tried. I've got a one-track mind.
of you. What we did then, and it's all for you, yeah. Lie back and gaze. I need to change my ways. Squeeze tight, twilight, and it's all for you, all for you. Try to feel like you want me to. I think you're fine. I've got a one-track mind now. No need to feel this way. I know you tried. I've got a one-track mind. I can't sleep under the night. I hope you're dreaming out low, where I can hold you tight beneath your unmarked stone. Thank you for joining us. You had a good time. Reduced to ash and bone. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless. It's good night from me. Goodbye from Matthew. Goodbye from Neil on the Hammer Hill.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye from Jem Jem.
Bye.
Have a great time, guys. All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
See you soon.
Adios. Is this the after show party?